Colorman lawyers, colorman judges, Hispanic lawyers, Hispanic judges. Como Laticero, como Laticero. Let's have a conversation. Hola, I'm learning Espanol, so toda carrera la sola ni eso. Google Translator. Okay, now let's watch this evidence video. Let's see what can I pinpoint to your brain. Let's watch now.
It has been a significant week in the chase for truth and justice in the case of Jeffrey Epstein. A Trump cabinet official admitted to being on the pedophile's island after lying about it. Ghislaine Maxwell floated a quid pro quo, promising to clear Donald Trump and Bill Clinton if she is granted clemency. Republicans began to see the unredacted files, only to find even more redactions. And the Justice Department spied on those lawmakers making searches, something that caused even Speaker Mike Johnson to condemn the administration. And speaking of the DOJ, Pam Bondi acted more like a campaign surrogate than the Attorney General. She refused to answer basic questions about her handling of this case and of the files.
Excuse me, I'm going to answer the question.
Answer my question.
No, I'm going to answer the question the way I want to answer the question.
No, you're going to answer the question the way I asked. I believe you just lied under oath. There is ample evidence in the Epstein file.
Don't you ever accuse me of a crime.
I told you about that, Attorney General, before you started.
You don't tell me.
No, I did tell you because we saw what you did in the Senate.
Lawyer, not even a lawyer.
This isn't just about politics or legal tactics anymore. We're talking about the Attorney General of the United States outright admitting in federal court that she and her team broke laws, misled judges, and even fabricated evidence, along with numerous illegal arrests based on false pretenses. And as if that wasn't enough chaos, Trump jumped on a Truth Social, firing off angry posts where he was demanding more arrests, calling for the capture of traitors, judges, Democrats, and anyone opposed to him. It's clear this is...
Well, Pam Bondi, I was noticing that. Go back in her videos and go look how she was staring at the judge, but her eye noticed and goes down looking at paper. Why is she being an insecure bitch? Not staring into the judge's eyes and communicating. Does that make more sense, bitch? Now let's watch more of this video. Drink your ass some tea. Let's watch.
It's not the behavior of someone focused on governing. It looks more like a person spiraling out of control, only making matters worse with each passing moment.
If you live in Arizona and get into a car accident, do not sue the other driver. I don't care if they were 100%
Passing moment.
Usually, a Pam Bondi performance like that would be just fine in MAGA world. But I think it actually says a lot about this Epstein situation that it didn't work this way. They still do want some answers, and the fact that she was stonewalling and yelling and all the theatrics about a sex pedophile ring.
Pam Bondi is the Attorney General of the United States. She does not represent Donald Trump. She does not represent Bill Clinton. She represents the people, in this case, the victims of the Epstein scandal, right? And so the most arresting image for all the toxicity.
Find out the evidence we could bring out based on Bill Clinton. Okay? Colorman lawyers, colorman judges. Bring those files to evidence so we can communicate towards evidence prevalence. Now let's watch more. Drink you some more tea, bitch. Okay, okay.
Right? And honestly, the last time I saw something that toxic, Britney Spears was involved.
Now, let's talk about the bombshell bond you dropped. It's a big one, and it's bound to stick with Trump throughout this trial. In federal court, she admitted something staggering. Yeah, we lied. Our Department of Justice submitted legal briefs that were based on false information. We relied on a non-existent internal memo from ICE, claiming it authorized mass arrests in courthouse hallways and waiting rooms during immigration hearings. That memo, it wasn't real. They either...
Okay, now this topic here, Hispanic lawyers, Hispanic judges. I'm gonna talk to you in the best way I can in Espanol. Ella Vero. Why es hora always in trouble? Elia? Why is es hora always in trouble? Mexicario, Mexico, Hispanic, familiaro. I'm calling my family Mexican family. Why is it always cases upon them? Free the men who are clear with no evidence that prevails to be in prison. Okay? And their background record is dropped. Okay, Judge? Please, Migario. Because my cousin's in prison. Mamito in prison. Ella Caro. Mamito, my baby Erica. My baby Erica, Mamito, is in prison. He's Latino. He was found guilty, but no evidence crucial to evidence to prevail guiltiness. So free him. Free him. Free them. Free them. Free them. Evidence is crucial for evidence of jurisdictions. Now drink you some tea. Let's watch more, okay? Okay, my bitch? Okay, let's watch now.
Made it up or just got it wrong, then kept using that falsehood to justify their actions. This isn't a minor slip-up, either. This is major. We're talking about the Attorney General confessing that her department deliberately deceived federal judges. And this isn't just one isolated instance. It encompasses hundreds of arrests, countless immigrant families, and numerous cases where judges base their decisions on
What is my family, Hispanic family, doing wrong here in America? We do everything per sound, accomplishments, viewpoint, for their common core evidence to prevalence. Why are you trying to find them guilty, though? That is a broken heart issue that I'm trying to resonate to find out evidence. What is Hispanic family doing wrong? I'm tired of you always trying to hurt my family who is Hispanic. Now let's watch more. Drink you some tea.
on information that was flat out false. Judges assumed those arrests were legitimate under ICE guidelines, thinking the DOJ was actually following the law. But the entire situation, it was all predicated on a lie, a fake memo, thanks to Bondi's department deciding the rules didn't apply.
Oh my fucking gosh. So Pam Bondi was trying to arrest Hispanic citizens who are found non-guilty and arrest them as suspects? Just for what? For Donald Trump theory? Oh my God, America is broken into. How? All these Hispanic immigrants are here in America. Joe Biden allowed them to come in. 25 million Hispanic familia. Yeah, that's why. That's a common core denominator to really feel that we have to defend ourselves and fight off evil. Oh my God, I'm so tired. My family invented a device here for your country. My family in Mexico and Hispanic family are smart. They do a lot of good deeds to the population to help out. But you keep trying to deliberate them and find them non-citizenship to find guilty perjury crimes against them. Stop that. I free all my cousins who are found non-guilty. Our guilty verdict, I free them. Their life was a learning episode to be in prison. That's where they learned that. Free them. Get a coach that could help free them to come back home. Okay, my bitch? Don't have no attitude with your bitch. Do your homework. Drink you some tea. Thank you. Read you a good book. Now drink your iced coffee. A little of it. Let's watch more in this video. Let's see more evidence.
To them, allowing them to lie to judges for the sake of making more arrests. This whole affair is going to resonate for a long time. Judge Boasberg has really lost his patience with Trump's deportation plans. He's even gone so far as to find Trump in contempt for ignoring.
Okay, now why would deportation be an alimony that you're trying to bring up to courtroom with? Hey, we make mistakes. Why are you trying to find us more as felons? Where is our purpose rights? Here as citizens. Excuse me, bitch? Where is our found rights? For purpose. I passed a law bill for all color example of that torturous crime. You're not allowing them to speak, to be heard and speak. You're just trying to go fast with criminal prosecution. Actually sit down, do your homework, reviews of evidence, because that's a crucial mark of message for prisoners. Drink you some more tea. Let's watch more.
Ignoring court orders on deportations. It's like Trump thinks he can do whatever he wants, claiming that the Constitution doesn't apply to him.
Ooh, I, Pharaoh La Nefertiti is among you. I, Pharaoh La Nefertiti is here. You will see my face one day, not right now. Too busy drinking tea. So now let's move past that, because I'm a citizen too in America, doing business to help advocate. Middle East is found non-guilty of any serial crime jurisdiction evidence. that prevails to assault them. Okay? So that war of Iran, stop it! Now let's watch more. Drink you some tea, bitch. Let's watch.
All while bypassing the legal processes. When judges step in to try and rein him in, he just brushes them off. Now, it turns out that Bondi's recent admission has shattered the whole foundation of Trump's deportation strategy. It was all built on lies and illegal acts. With this revelation, the entire legal game plan falls apart because the Attorney General, Bondi, has basically confessed to breaking the law the entire time. And here's where it gets wild.
So you do realize Pam Bondi has been working for Donald J. Trump, trying to reduce his sentencing. Yeah, charge her with a felony and crime of jurisdiction of law. And she got stripped from her law degree as a lawyer. Which side of a lawyer is my stripping? An active worker lawyer? Yes, strip that badge off her uniform. She is doing a great amount of jurisdictionable evidence of a criminal jurisdiction, evidence of a matter known to be defeated. Do you hear me, bitch? I'll say it one more time. Pam Bondi is deliberating a common core speech for imprisonment non-agreement. Now go back and watch more of her videos featuring the topic of Trump. Let's watch more. Drink you some more tea, bitch. This got interesting, huh? So how was your day, bitch? Was it good? I had to stop that conversation real quick, ask you a question. All right, bitch, let's get back to this topic of evidence video, okay? Drink you some more tea, okay? Now let's watch.
Instead of taking a step back and acknowledging the mess, Trump is demanding even more arrests. It's almost unbelievable. You'd think he would realize, wow, we really screwed this up. We need to make amends and apologize to everyone affected. But no, he sees Bondi in hot water and lashes out, calling for the arrest of everyone who dares to criticize him or investigate his actions. Judges, lawmakers.
Got a car accident? Don't call a lawyer. Use this free AI tool instead. That's how I walked away with $93,000 from
lawmakers, you name it. This is classic behavior from someone who has completely abandoned the rule of law. At this point, Trump is practically shouting for Bondi to weaponize the Department of Justice against his political foes. And the timing couldn't be worse.
So this evidence video is crucial for criminally prosecuting Donald J. Trump and Pam Bondi. Get that serial crime jurisdiction evidence have been found out. Put her in the placements in prison and ignore bail. She goes to rot in prison for the full lifespan. I'm trying to help you make these conversations hit your brain more smoothly to help you with everything else you want me to help you with. Okay? Watch some more of this video. Drink you some tea. I'll talk to you later. Have a good night.